Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at removing and cleaning out the coolant reserve container box here. It's actually quite dirty, has some brown inside. So we're actually going to take it out, clean it out, recycle the old liquid accordingly, and of course putting the fresh green coolant in the reserve. So stay tuned, I'll show you how I do it. So for starters, there's actually going to be, it's going to be a little awkward here, but yeah, there's two bolts that will have to be removed there. There's also one here, which you will see from the wheel wall. So you have to kind of go through and yeah, through in here. Looks like a 10 millimeter. So it looks like to remove that. And lastly, see if I can squeeze in here. There is a just about there. There's a clamp. There's a clamp there that you'll have to loosen up and actually just pull up and really remove the bottom part. You'll have to just pull down or just pull this tube up gently and to really remove fully the reserve. So we'll take a 10 millimeter and we'll start the process. I removed the bolt here and in the wheel wall, and now I actually will remove these blue bolts. Again, I'm using a 10 millimeter ratchet. Now the second, or should I say the third one, third bolt. So now I'm just loosening the clamp so I can release the reserve, coolant reserve. So here it is. Could use a really good cleaning around it, but also the inside. So the inside is not horrible, like it's actually is horrible. It's actually brown. Looks a little green out here, but there is brown, as you can see there. Should be like a really bright green coolant showing. So the good news is my radiator was actually showing really green, so it just looks like some of the residue here in the reserve. So definitely gonna take this out and put it in a empty bottle and recycle it in a local, you could put it in your local municipal kind of area or local government area. They'll take a lot of this stuff, maybe even a certain garage. But yeah, you want to recycle this liquid. Do not pour it down the drain. This is again chemicals, right? So it's really dirty chemicals for this matter. So as you can see, yeah, you don't want to pour that down the drain. So do not do that. All right, so I will empty it out. We'll start the cleaning process. So here's a look at the inside. Use a nice little scrubbing. See if there's any more residue here. There we go. All right, let's rinse it out. So I'm using a brush just to clean out a little bit of the walls, the floor of it. just to get as much out of it as possible. All the residue, it's not as bad as other C4 Corvettes that I've seen online, but still, you want to go ahead and clean the inside part as much as you can. I'm just putting in water. Okay, I just put a squirt of the toilet bowl cleaner in here. So I'm going to shake it around just to help near the bottom had the black spots. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to close this up here. And of course be mindful of this piece here so when you're shaking it around. And again, this is a 1988 Corvette. It's going to be really hard to get this perfectly white. Looks like it's baked in pretty well. I don't think the previous owner ever did this, perhaps, I'm not sure. But just to give it a quick shake and see what we can do. And also to note as well, I actually had to clean out this. Underneath here was really, really dirty with a lot of gunk, and also the dipstick as well. So make sure you clean this part as well if you haven't already, if you're doing this kind of project. So I'm going to use my bottle here, and I'm going to just pour out. Actually, even before I do that, I'm going to shake it up, put my brush in there a little bit more, just to do a final little scrub. It's really awkward to get in there, to be honest with you. Like, you can use a toilet bowl, scrubber, there's anything else you can use to get in there, but to a certain degree, it's not going to really get there too much. But as you can see, not as bad as it was before. So I'm going to drain out that liquid now. So it's looking better. Again, it won't be 100% perfect, but it's looking better. So I'm going to actually rinse this out with more water, flush it out a couple more times, and we should be good to go. Stay tuned. So here's how we're looking. Pretty big improvement. Again, it won't be 100% perfect, but wow, what a difference to what it was before. So huge improvements for sure. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is just tighten up the bolts once again. Again, the 3 bolts, there were the 2 and then the 1 over here, then reattach the tube over there as well, and put in fresh coolant, and I'll show you the final results. Stay tuned. All right, before you put it back in, actually clean the base of it. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty. So I just use a degreaser and an older cloth and just wipe that down and clean it up. And here's the final result. Green coolant in there, the appropriate one, right at the level where it should be. It's a little bit difficult to see, but we're all set. Thanks again for watching this video. If you liked it, please click on the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.